actually a viewer suggested. It was in my list of fragrances to eventually get around, but a lot of times if you bring a fragrance to my attention, I said, well, you know what, if they're talking about it too, then maybe I should pull a trigger on it. So we're going to get into that selection. But first, I want to thank all the subscribers for signing up. This is your first time landing on the channel. Please subscribe. We always bring you fragrance news and advice of things you use in your fragrance journey. So just to jump right into it, this scent is a classic masculine scent. It's from the house of Antonio Puig. This is Agua Brava. Now, this was on my list of fragrances to eventually pick up. I have probably a list of maybe like hundreds of fragrances that I want to pick up. That I just haven't got around to pulling the trigger on. So, a viewer suggested in one of my comments that I picked this one up. He also mentioned Brumel or Brummel, another house I wasn't familiar with. I am definitely familiar with the Spanish house of Antonio Puig. Puig actually also makes the Prada scents. If you look at the bottom of your Prada bottle, you'll see Antonio Puig, made in Spain. Puig is plugged into a lot of the different fragrance houses now. So, but this is original Puig production. Made in Spain, Antonio Puig, Barcelona. So Agua Brava, definitely a great scent. It was released in 1968. Of course, all those scents from the 60s and 70s, 80s, all those powerhouse scents have like about 35,000 notes. So, but the main notes of my nose, I pick up are lavender, bergamot. There's also mouthy lemon in this, musk, sandalwood, leather. It's a really nice scent. It's a really nice herbally, citrusy scent. It has that creaminess from the sandalwood. I love sandalwood. Yeah, it's one of my favorite notes in perfumery. This is the eau de cologne concentration. Some of the comments I've been hearing that it doesn't last on my skin. I get really good longevity out of it. I've worn this. I picked it up right after the reviewer left that comment. So I had it maybe about a month and a half or so, and it has been cold, and I've worn it, and I do get good longevity out of it. I probably get about 8 hours longevity out of it. As far as performance, it's not really a huge powerhouse performer, but it has a really nice moderate presence, like it's around you. Definitely creates that scent bubble around you. It is very masculine. It's an herbally Mediterranean type scent. It kind of smells like something that maybe Alvarez Gomez would make, or maybe Agua de Parma maybe would make something like this. It's definitely old school, old world fragrance concoction. It's there's no doesn't lean feminine at all. There's a straight edge, musk, leather, herb, sandalwood. Definitely a great scent. You see the wood cap is kind of reminiscent because it was a little woody too. But classic scent from 1968. If this came out now, I think a fragrance house like Agua de Parma, or maybe Penhaligon's or one of those niche type houses might be able to pull this off. It smells. It just smells. It doesn't really smell like anything that a designer would come out with today. If this is repackaged by one of those houses, I think it would. I think it would do well. It's a great scent. On top of that, it's cheap. I got this 3.4 ounce bottle off of eBay. I think it was like $14.99, 15 bucks, something like that. So can't beat the price. Performance is really good in the longevity department. Like I said, it doesn't really scream at you, but it creates a nice scent bubble. And it's just a great scent. I like it. It's been performing in the wintertime. Definitely want to see how it does in spring, summer. But I think it might be a good 4-season scent because it's one of those scents that has enough weight to it that it's, it can kind of cut through the cold. So, thank you to the commenter that reminded me of this scent, because I went and picked it up, and it's definitely a great pickup. So for the house of Antonio Puig, this is Agua Brava. Princess Amelia, thank you very much. Just want to quickly jump onto that. This might make some lists I'm coming out with here soon. So until next time, take care.